Hello everybody. Today we're going to be going over the brand new Pinnacle Financial Services quoting tool. What you're looking at in front of you is the main dashboard page. When you get into the tool, this is what you'll see. From this page, you can begin to run quotes for these 5 different product lines. That's MedSup, Medicare Advantage, Final Expense, HI, and Dental. We're going to be going over a quick tutorial on how each of these products work within the tool and kind of some new and cool things that you can do while you're quoting. So we'll go ahead and get started here. To begin running a quote on any of these lines, you just need to click Run Quote, and it'll take you to the quote page. What you're going to do here is enter in the demographic information for the person you're trying to run the quote for. So you can type in any zip code in the country. You can select their age, their gender, their tobacco status, the plan you wanted to look at, as well as you can select the effective date if you wanted to run a future effective date. One last thing you can do here is you can type in a client or quote label. So if you wanted to personalize these quotes for Mr. John Smith or something like that, you can personalize this quote however it is optional. So we'll go ahead and press Get Quote. It's now going to price out for zip code 68135, a 65-year-old female non-tobacco plan F. We have all the different types of plans, A through N. We just default to F if you want to, as it's the most popular plan. What you're seeing here on the screen is the list of the companies, cheapest to most expensive. Obviously, we're going to show you the company name and the price. We also have the household discount and policy fees if they do apply to that company, and some company information. That's going to include if it's an attained age or issue age product, AM Best and S&P ratings if it applies, parent company, and so on and so forth. What you'll also have down here is the electronic and PDF application buttons. This is simply if you wanted to submit the business either online or print off the application to do so. You can click one of those buttons for the corresponding companies. The third button here is the plan details. This just goes over all the Medicare benefits. So you can see it'll tell you what the services are, what Medicare pays, what this plan would pay, and then what you would pay or your client would pay as the consumer of this product. This can also be attached to the rates if you were to generate a PDF or to print these quotes off. You can attach that to that print off to provide the benefits to the pricing that they're looking at. Beyond just the company and quote information, we have a few different toolbar options. The first is going to be this quick quote section here. This is if you wanted to switch the age, you wanted to switch the gender from male to female, and vice versa. If you wanted to change to a different plan, rather than having to go back and forth, you can just do it right here on this page and rerun the quote, just as a convenience factor. On the left-hand side here, we have a few different toolbar options. The top is going to be your compare quotes. We have 2 different types of compare. The first is going to be the original compare quotes, so the top part here. This is if you wanted to take a few of these companies and put them side by side, take them away from the group. All you need to do is just click the company names of the ones you wanted to do. They will turn green. The companies you've selected will show up here. You just click Compare Quotes. It'll bring up a new page with just these 3 companies side by side. That's if you didn't want to share all these companies with your client, you just wanted to share 1 or 2, you can just do a print off or a PDF of just those handful of companies. The second compare option we have here is the universal compare. All you need to do a universal compare is click this globe icon for the company you wanted to do. It will turn purple. What this is doing is it's essentially allowing you, if you wanted to compare a MedSup and let's say a Final Expense or a Dental side by side on the same screen, to print off or email to a client, it'll allow you to do so. So you just need to click this purple globe compare button. You would then just need to switch to a MedSup or a Final Expense or a different product line. Click the globe on that and then click that compare button and it'll put those 2 side by side. So that's more of a cross-product compare feature. Below that, we have a few different other toolbar options. The first is going to be our export features. We have a print button, a PDF button, and an Excel button. This is just if you wanted to print the list of the companies off, strip out the color, and put it in a printer-friendly format. You can click that blue compare button. This is if you wanted to generate a PDF of exactly what you're looking at here to email to somebody, you can do so. And we do have an Excel option. If you just wanted to deal with the raw data, you didn't have a need for the actual user experience of the tool. If you just wanted to dump it into Excel, you can do so. And so those are our 3 different export features. In the Adjust Your View section, we have a couple different options. We have an expand or contracted view. If you unclick the expanded options from the green check mark to blank, it'll just put it in a simpler view if you didn't want to confuse your client. You just wanted to look at the company name and the price. It'll allow you to do so. The Apply Discounts button is just going to apply this 7% discount to the rate. As you can see, when you click it, all the rates will adjust as well as the company order if need be. Third one down is the annual rate, pretty self-explanatory if you wanted to see the annual rate versus the monthly. The fourth one down is the market analytics. And so what this is going to go over is three different things: age increases, increase history, and market data. The age increase data is going to be for retained age policies. It'll show you each year the insured gets older, what they'll pay year in and year out. And so this will allow you to have your client project what to be paying in future years. The second is going to be increase history. This is simply going to go over every time the company has changed rates or filed new rates, what was the date of change, and what was the effective or the percentage of change that they chose to do. The third one down is going to be market data. This is just NAIC data self-reported by the company. This will go over lives insured, premiums earned, loss ratios, and market share. Just some background financial data on this product for this company in that state and plan. The last one down here is the select plans. If you are in a state or you are running in a zip code that does have select plans available, you just need to click that select plan button, and below each one of the prices, it'll be a black select indicator letting you know that this is a select plan that you're looking at. The last thing we have here is the underwriting data. This is for all the look-back conditions directly off the applications. And so if you are dealing with somebody outside their open enrollment period, and for argument's sake they happen to have a heart attack in their medical history, you can just simply select their medical conditions, and it'll give you the look-back periods for each of the conditions and criteria that you select. So for Liberty Bankers Life, the look-back period is 2 years for that underwriting condition. So if they've had a heart attack within the last 2 years, they would have to answer yes on the application, and therefore possibly would not be issued that business. This just allows you to not only find the best company based upon price, but also which company would insure that individual. So to navigate to a different product line, all you need to do is just click this header button up here, and you can go back to your dashboard page, which is that original home page, or you can click one of the different product lines. So we'll go ahead and go to Medicare Advantage now. You're going to be able to notice that as you go from product line to product line, the user experience is very similar, and so you don't have to, if you can run a quote in one product line, you can run a quote in them all. Here's the Medicare Advantage tool. It's going to work the same way. You type in the zip code. You can select the Medicare Advantage plans, or we have Part D and Special Needs if you want to see those plans as well. So we'll go ahead and press Get Quote. It's going to price these out. We'll obviously give you the price per month, which is normally $0 on these Medicare Advantage plans, as well as the company and the max out-of-pocket associated with it. Along with the company name, we're going to give you things like the drug deductible, if there's gap coverage, if it's an HMO or PPO, star rankings, AM Best and S&P ratings if they apply. That type of company information will be in this box. Just like before, your compare quotes and your exports are still going to be here, as well as your adjust your view options. And if you wanted to get more in depth of what this plan offers in terms of plan details, co-payments, co-insurances, things like that, all you need to do is click this plan details button. You click that, it's going to open up a page, and here's where all your benefits are going to be. Here's all the benefits associated with these plans. This can also be exported to PDF or printed off by clicking these two buttons up here on the right-hand side. One unique feature and kind of cool feature that comes with this tool is you can also fill in the gaps with hospital indemnity. So all you need to do is click that. It'll ask the criteria of the person you're looking to fill in the gaps with, maybe where the Medicare Advantage plan falls short. You can kind of supplement that with an HI plan. So we'll go ahead and click Add Comparison. The system's now going to find all the HI plans that are available in the zip code for the age, gender, and tobacco status that you had, and you can then select with this drop-down all the different plans that are available, and you can click to add that comparison so you can have them side by side. That's the Medicare Advantage tool. Pretty easy to use and quick to understand. We want this to be fast, and so you get the information as quickly as possible. We'll go ahead and go to Final Expense. Final Expense is going to be a little bit unique because it's a different type of product than the Medicare. Same as before, zip code, age, gender, and tobacco status. One thing that's going to be different, you can either type in or select your face amount that you want to run for, or you can type in the monthly rate. So let's say your client can afford $30 a month. you can just type in 30 and it'll pull the corresponding face amounts according to the monthly rate that your client was willing to pay. We're going to default to the level benefit plans. However, we have all the different single pay, 10, 20 pay plans, return and premium plans. That's all going to be available here on this product typing. You just need to select which one you would want to see. So we'll go ahead and press Get Quote here. It's going to price out a 65-year-old female non-tobacco user for a level $10,000 plan. It'll give you, just like all the other products, the price and the company name as well as the company information and the annual fee that's associated with this price. You can include that annual fee by just clicking Apply Fees. And so if you want to include that fee, which many agents do, you can click Apply Fees and it'll go ahead and add that annual fee in. Your quick quote box up here as well as your compare and export features are all still available. Your underwriting is also here, so if you wanted to include the underwriting look-back periods for these plans, you can. If it is a guaranteed issue product, it will say under underwriting tab here, guaranteed issue rather than underwritten. And so if you are looking for underwritten plans, that's where you'll find the indicator there. One thing that is unique with the final expense is you can see a quarterly or semi-annual rate as well. Unlike just the monthly or annual with the MedSup or the Medicare Advantage, you can also select quarterly or semi-annual through these details. The last two products here we have are hospital indemnity and dental. You're going to notice they're going to look the exact same way. Same as before, zip code, age, gender, and tobacco status. We'll go ahead and press Get Quote. What it's going to pull up is the base plan. So this is just going to be base prices and for the bottom level of what they could get. There's not going to be any riders attached to it or anything like that. What you're going to get here, and again, all your export and toolbar options are here, your compare features and your quick quote. And as well, the price and the company name, as well as some base plan benefits. This is what it'll be cost for this base plan benefit of $100 per day for this person. If you wanted to add riders, you wanted to increase the benefit amounts, all you need to do is click Plan Details. It'll take you to a screen where you can start to begin to update these benefits. So let's say you wanted to go from 100 to 300 a day, or you wanted to add in a benefits rider. You can do so, and it'll go ahead and do the math for you and add all this up, and so that if you can actually build the plan on the system that you can print off or export to PDF. This will also work the same way with the fill in the gaps feature. If you wanted to run this side by side with the Medicare Advantage using that fill in the gaps button, it'll look just like this, but with the Medicare Advantage plan on the left-hand side. The last product we have here is dental. Just like before, it's going to beat a dead horse, the zip code, age, gender, and tobacco status. Go ahead and press Get Quote, and it's going to price out, again, base benefits, no vision or hearing riders attached to these plans, the pricing, all that type of information is going to be available. Again, if you wanted to increase these benefit amounts or add vision and hearing riders, you just click Plan Details. It brings you a new screen where you can do so and kind of build the plan and see what types of benefits it pays out. That's the tool in a nutshell. This is just meant to be a quick video to kind of give you an understanding of the capabilities of the tool. I hope you enjoy using it. I hope you find it useful. And we want the tool to be as fast and as convenient as possible. Have a great day.